So, what is up, everyone? Let's get into today's market recap. So, for the past 4 Mondays, I've actually been losing money on market. So, if this Monday is break even, which was the case, I was break even today. So, I didn't really lose any money today. So, that in itself is a win for me. And probably I wanted to hit TP if I didn't go break even, but I should have gone break even at that point because didn't look that nice. So I don't regret that trade. I'm happy that I'm just break even. So for ES and NQ, I was pretty straightforward. Okay, we had all this liquidity down that I wanted to take. We had this daily previous day high here. We had a daily high here and a 4 hour fair value gap here. What I want to see was price go to this to then push lower, and similarly I wanted this to take the daily high and push lower. We are already respecting the previous day high, so it also had another chance that we could push lower like here. Okay, so basically had this idea also. This was my only idea for this session. So what actually happened is price did go up there, but it did not like take it. And on this also we did not take that fair value gap, so I didn't get any entry at that point. But maybe I could have like entered when I had this, but the order wouldn't have been that good. So like I don't like I regret not missing this because this was like very fast. Maybe I could take an entry here and like this or this SM CISD where I could have taken an entry, something like this. But I don't know, I haven't done this before, so I need to like train myself to be fast at this point. But Nasdaq was the one which was like weaker at that point of time. So even if I wanted to take an entry here, my SL would be like somewhere around here, which would be like around 200 points, which is not, which doesn't support my lot size. So even after we took this high, we pushed higher, but I didn't have any scenario for that, so I didn't take this trade. So basically I did nothing in this. In EU, I saw something that was good actually. So basically, let me pull that. So what we had on EU was we had we had price do this thing over here. We had a lot of liquidity under us and EU. Okay, so my first scenario is that price could like push into this 1 hour fair value gap in GU and 4 hour fair value gap in EU, sweep this shit and just move higher. Okay, the second scenario is we break above this and move higher. So what actually happened at the market was a combination of both these scenarios. I could, because EU broke above this while GU didn't break it but respected it. So when I respected it and it came into this 1 hour fair value gap. So my first entry was when we had this like I don't think we are on 1 minute CST. So this is where my first entry was when we gave this 3 minute CISD. Okay, I think I consider something around here. So basically entered when I had this thing, this candle, my SL, I mean I entered here, stop loss below this 1 minute fair value gap because that looked nice, and then take profit was 1:1. Okay, would have been an win, correct. But what actually happened was we were giving an SMT with the EU, so I don't want to see this uh, high failing to get taken again and again. So I exited somewhere break even around here. Then price did this push. I wanted to take an entry of this 1 minute fair value gap to be honest. So when price came into this, I want to see this 1 minute get in. I mean, I want to see this. The highest time frame was this 3 minute. 3 minute get inversed. So basically, I got this at this point, which wasn't the best point to enter, and we took the 1 hour context as well. So basically, I then waited for another entry, a continuation entry at this point, and I got that entry around this fair value gap. Okay, my entry was like this. Was a nice entry, I would say. While entering, I had a nice entry because my entry was at this fair value gap itself. My SL was below this fair value gaps low. I mean the protected low, and the 1:1 was the idea. Okay, 1:1 was the idea. So basically, what happened was we did a lot of chop around here. Where this move as well as this move didn't that look that promising, and we also again had SMT at the top. So I don't want to be on this trade. I just closed it around manual break even at this point when it starts moving higher. What probably I should have did is maybe, and also we were rejecting of this highs a lot. The 1 hour looked like didn't look that nice. So this was basically what the 1 hour I was looking at. This wick was around here. I don't want to see that much of a respect candle. Okay, so even this trade went great. Okay, I just break even on this, just preserve my mental capital. But honestly, I should let this run because we had protected SL here, and when we broke above this, I could have trailed my SL here, and when we again broke above this, that's when I put my break even or I that it's my TP. So that would have been a proper good trade today. So basically, two break evens could have been wins. I'm doing this. I need to generate more. Okay, I should stop uh, moving my SL too much while entry. That's something I need to work with. So let's see how it goes.